done with the 2 classes from 12 Claudia's Board. I made the 100 board. Class is great. You should join.
So this is Jessica's at Club for Lollies. I reached the 100 board.
Okay.
It's become an addiction and a session at this point. So please come to Club for Lollies.
What is your fave girly childhood cartoon?
How you say? You're supposed to say favorite. I just abbreviated. Go ahead. Say the whole
I
word.
didn't say favorite?
You said fave. Say favorite.
What is your fave girly childhood cartoon? Then what character and why?
I wanna read. I thought we was gonna read every other question. I thought you were gonna read the first one. Then I was gonna
be
be
like this today.
I
You want to ask the question?
I want to ask the questions too.
Well, I'm asking the first question.
Okay. Ooh. Well, that's a hard question.
Okay, fave girly childhood cartoon. Go.
I gotta think. Okay, now you get. Okay. Ooh. I feel like deep down. I didn't like the show though, but I feel like I modeled my life after them a lot. There's like the brats, but like I didn't really like.
That's not the question.
Okay.
So just say favorite.
Well, favorite. Probably Wings Club.
You know, I would love to say Wings Club. I mean, Wings Club would probably be my favorite. But
I mean, Totally Spies.
I want the Totally Spies has longevity.
It
Like,
really does.
I would watch Totally Spies right now.
It
Like
is
you
really
can watch
good.
Totally Spies at any given moment.
And it's really good.
And it's gonna be like, and you'll feel like you're in the mood to watch it every time.
Yeah, like I watched it one time. I was like,
You can watch it every year.
I was saying like it was when I feel like it's a really good if the show makes it when you like eat, that's a really good show. Cause like cause like shows to get to the eating level means you really like it. I'm sorry. Okay. I gotta hold myself. I stand up like a corset.
I'm living myself.
Okay. And then my favorite character, my favorite character was Sam on Totally Spies. And then my favorite one was, can you hear her? Can you speak up?
No.
You was
That was the
like,
best.
no, I like Sam. And then on Wings Club, it would be, Aisha, Layla, whatever her name is.
Layla. I grew up on Layla. It's
Layla. Well, for real. Everyone but like Musa and Techno. So like Musa used to be okay. And then she didn't okay. And then why? I just thought Sam was cool and smart and funny. And like sometimes I feel like I gotta be the leader. Okay, maybe not like it is, but yeah. Okay, go ahead. It says why.
Why?
Why do you like Cobra? It says why.
I don't know. I just had a connection.
Oh, that is such
That's
a lame
not a
answer.
connection.
Can you think deeply? Think deeply. It's not that hard. Take your time.
I mean, it don't really be a reason. I just feel close.
Did you like her because she was like playing these dudes?
No, one
Did you like her
I
because
just
she
like
like?
her personality.
Okay, alright, okay,
Everybody.
okay. And then what's the? They gonna get you. They gonna get you for this one. Bro. Go ahead.
I mean, I've always been a Bloom girly. Like, it ain't my fault.
Yeah. People hate on Bloom, but Bloom's not that bad. There's other people that's been worse. Anyway, okay, so I guess this is
got taken from her parents and people will hate. Like,
okay,
we're
gonna cut that. Okay, we're gonna cut that. No, nobody need to know that. Cut that. Okay. Alright, so what okay. What Hogwarts house / Divergent factions would you be and why?
We have to Divergent. I feel like I don't know.
Well, for Divergent, because that was my like fave back in the day, would be Domus.
She gonna say Domus.
And then for Hogwarts, shut up. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm in skydiving. I'm with that. I'm with the action.
Okay,
I'm with that action. I'm ready.
But like, it's not giving that. It's not giving that sometimes.
I'm with that
It's giving very like. You be peaceful though. You be peaceful.
So to be an honest one?
No, I was gonna say like the peaceful
people.
You
Get drugged?
No, you're supposed to farm. Supposed to farm.
They was on drugs. I heard. They put something in the water to keep them calm.
Oh, that's crazy. Cause
I know. I might be lying.
Okay.
I mean, I might be stretching the truth.
All right. Okay.
Hogwarts
house.
I don't ever know early.
Why? Why do you say that?
I'm brave.
Okay. Anything else? Are you chivalrous?
Very, ain't I?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And I be Ravenclaw
Why?
because I'm smart.
Oh.
Because I'm smart and I know stuff. Period.
Like little facts, little random things.
Anyway.
That was just an extended vocabulary.
Okay. How would you describe yourself?
How is that rude to say that you know things?
Huh? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
You gotta say it. What's it?
I mean, like, bro. Okay, pause. I'm sorry. All right, so pause. I want to actually look up what a Ravenclaw has.
This.
I want to. You can just cut it out. I just want to see what it has. Wisdom and wit.
Oh, girl, you shouldn't be in that one. It's almost wisdom.
It says intelligence.
What wisdom you get?
It says intelligence, learning, wisdom and wit. Okay.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom took you out the running.
Huh?
Wisdom took you out the running.
I be wise sometimes. Don't do that. I give you a lot of credit sometimes. That's so rude. You're not sure yourself. That was so mean. That was so mean. I give you credit for stuff.
I gave you credit. You know you got mad.
You just said I had no wisdom.
I just said you know stuff, and then you would sit here and be like,
Okay, that wasn't towards you.
it was.
It wasn't. Okay,
to
next
me.
question.
Bars in my door.
Next question.
Bars in my
The
door.
next question is, the first part is, how would you describe yourself? Just use some, like, one-word answers. Like a Jennifer poem, but like J is for jolly.
I used to hate that.
I used to hate it because that's the one I would go to.
Joyful.
It's jolly. That or joyful.
Yeah.
But mine is jolly. I'd be like jolly.
Like joyful. Cause I am.
Can you stop whipping your hand?
I want my hair.
I look like.
Alright.
Okay. Come on.
Forward thinking. You're hilarious. The queen of queens.
Okay, so anyway.
Magnificent.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome songs.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually describe myself. I would like to say wise, witty, intelligent. I would like to say flighty sometimes. I do, like, sometimes I think out of the box. I'm otherworldly. Words, big words. Boom. It's not really a big word though. Like, very just like out the box, or trying to like be out the box. Oh my god! All you said was like queens of queens and you the queen of Sheba. That is not describing yourself. Oh, I'm beautiful.
Mess around and find out about it.
Lord, can you say something? I'm profound. I have leadership skills.
You put it on your resume.
Yes.
I'm a jack of all trades. I do it all, be it all.
How was that described? Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're smart.
Right,
Okay. All right. So,
Boom.
how do you think other people would describe you?
Oh.
Okay, so let me tell you how I would describe Jennifer. If I was your sister and I was just a random person, like,
Come for me.
no, I'm not. I promise. I think you would be a little standoffish. Sometimes you give that energy. Sometimes you like give. I think inside you're really nice, and then outside it's like, okay. I feel like you smile a lot, but I feel like if you get the vibe that someone's off, or like, I don't know.
No, I'm off. I know what you mean.
Why you gotta be off? I'm trying to be positive. Dang. Let me get into the story. Anyway, if you're like that, I feel like you give off like, oh, you guys. Like, that's when you get like that Jennifer face. Kinda. You kinda give off like, people can kind of say like you don't like it. Because it's like
several people that came up to me today, so I just feel like
But I said it's like when you see people's energy, you just don't jazz. Like, yeah.
Jazzy.
Yeah. So you don't know what jazz is. It just means mesh. They don't mesh well. Like, if she doesn't mesh well, so like, okay.
PSA, little Misha pop up is fly by and be like,
the dictionary.
We don't jazz me.
So I think like you do. I think sometimes you have RBF, but I think most of the time you're like happy and smiling. Like today, like when people come in. I say that. I say people, I don't know, I guess intimidated, just like kind of based off the way you look. I think you have this air of confidence, but like because people like misinterpret it, they think you're like, you know, like
Dang,
cocky or
this is
arrogant or something. What? Oh, I mean, okay, never mind. All right, well, okay, should I do a third? I'm gonna do a third one because I feel like okay. Let's see. I mean, but I guess this is counterintuitive what I was saying, but like easy to approach. I don't know, but you're like easy to like once people get past that, you're like very easy to like approach and talk to. So
Okay.
can you say something profound right now, please? I just gave you high compliments. So
I'll try to tone it down for a second. Alright, let's see. How much does it come on?
Oh, she's so mad. Oh.
I think it actually kind of briefed up.
I know. It's giving Priscilla Preston. Is that her name? Not Oh, what's it? Yeah, Priscilla. Anyway, go ahead. Elvis wild. It's wild.
I think he be looking so cool. I like watching sometimes. He looking so cool.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
guess
it.
he's walking. I be like, so deep. Oh, I should have said
Bleep.
bleep.
Bleep. Bleep.
Do you find the bleep sound, or do you find
I think maybe you find it.
and then
on
you
the
just say
thing.
it. Okay, all right. Find me a bleep.
Maybe
It's like a bleep clip.
that's what I was like. Oh yeah, I was like
Bleep
maybe
sound
like a
clip.
bleep free sound or
Yeah,
something.
they gotta have a bleep free sound. Okay. All right.
Okay, y'all, cut that out. Okay, clap. Okay, that's what you were saying.
Oh yeah, but I think he's really cute too. And he had a little style about you. I think he just don't be caring either about what people think.
Oh,
At all. If I could post a picture of Jessica in her soft apron, Jessica don't get zero. She care about her comfort alone.
I really don't care what people care, like say about me, like to the degree. I don't know. I just like I feel like I always okay. I mean, I already said this about you, so don't take offense. But to play back off what she said, I think I've always had like this air of confidence. I don't know. I kind of just like that's why like when people like I don't know. I just don't see people as like competition or whatever. I just
that's what you trying to be on.
oh no, not like
That's the child to start a war.
no. It's not. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, I kind of
You're
just do.
confident in yourself.
Yes, I just do what it do.
Your girl, guys, make it do what it do.
I just do what it do, and I don't. And like, I don't want to. I'm not
Make
gonna.
it do
I'm not
what
gonna
it do.
compare myself because I feel like I'm in my own lane. That's what I mean. Has nothing to do with anybody else. I just feel like I'm my own competition, and that's what matters. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, sweetheart.
I mean, if you wanted to jump,
should be on the next question.
okay, I'm
So
sorry.
we've been on this one for a while.
Okay, then we can just discuss on it.
Well,
Okay.
we got 14 minutes.
What are your pet peeves?
Oh, I don't know that. I ain't got no right now. Oh, besides that sound you made.
No, no. I think my
That
pet,
sound good.
but I don't
Oh.
do it as much anymore.
No, sometimes you don't know you do it as much anymore. You don't do it as much as you used to. You do it you stop when I tell you I can't take it no more. But Lord knows when you start that up, cause you do it like subconsciously. You don't even know you be doing it. And I be sitting, I be waiting. I be like, she gonna stop. And I gotta say something.
Okay, now I gotta stop inside. Okay. Yours is your snoring. Oh my lord, bro. When you snore, it be like bad. I be like, damn.
I be tired.
But it be like real bad. I be like,
Oh.
shit. I be like, bro, this is like disruptive. Like, this is a lot. That's my pet peeve about like.
I can't see.
Oh, now I can't.
Yes.
But okay, whatever.
Mine's a sleep. That's something the body needs.
Okay, but so no, I don't like it. Okay, fine. I'll give it when you sleep. But when you're awake and you do it, and I tell you, Jen, like, stop breathing like that, like, I need you to, like, sit up or something. Because, like, no. It's not.
Now I have you.
Get a tissue. Get another one. Get a tissue. Because you can spit it out. I do not like that. Okay. What kind of person is your dream person? I mean, you don't have to do that.
That's a lot.
Okay.
I need to make my list so I can put it in the corner basket somewhere where I don't see it. Correct. That's what TikTok said.
How
I remember we were
How-
talking about that.
how would you describe your fashion style?
Everything.
This is why are you not taking this seriously?
I am.
You're
I
not.
got shoes. I'm about to do it. I mean, it is everything though. But like, I like a fish shoe. I like a fish shoe. And then I like
you're talking about specifics, okay.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just saying that's something I like about me and mine. I got fish shoe. We got fish shoe game over here. My boots. But like, I'm a basic girly with some flair. I want to look like an IMVU character. And I want to look like an anime girl. It has a little big head. I don't know if that head can do it. The head everywhere. A little pretty on the side of my head.
Oh, okay. Now it's personal. Okay. Yes.
You can.
I'm trying. I wish I had some.
Oh, no, shrimp aid.
Okay, it's more personal. Okay, so I would describe my. Why did you just? I really dislike you right now. I'm not gonna say the H word. I really dislike you right now. Okay, so I would describe my style as like very like old and very eccentric. I say like I do like shoes, but I do one of my favorite things, and I wish like when I get some money I'm spend on it. I really like jewelry because I used to wear a lot of jewelry all the time. Like I used to have earrings and necklaces and bracelets and like all of that. And then probably just like I feel like you're more like good with like shoes. Not to say you're not good with clothes, but I feel like I'm better with like actual like clothing pieces. Like picking out cute stuff. I mean you pick out cute stuff. This is different. Okay, it's like
Alright, next question.
Okay. Next question. What kind of YouTube videos / social media videos do you watch?
Do you mean at the moment? Or in general?
At the moment, because I have another one. So I have another question.
At the moment, I have been watching
K-pop stuff.
A lot of K-pop.
Return to Superman. Them babies are real cute. I mean, we just kind of started getting back on that. Like,
I watch a lot of DIY. I watch a lot of.
Right now, for some
DIY
reason, I've been seeing like tarot videos.
Oh, that video.
I feel so close to you right now. It's a full speed. Oh, Jenny, the question.
Okay, I got it back. You got it.
Okay, you really look cute. Oh shit, we had just turned on. Oh, were we supposed to have that? Like, oh, okay.
Because that's not enough lighting. Because then it's gonna start looking crazy. We're gonna pass that. Never mind, we going back to that. Okay. Which god? Which Greek god from Percy Jackson? Because you know those ain't the usual Greek gods. Oh, Percy Jackson. They got a couple different personalities and different things going on. So, which one of them would you want as your godparent?
It sounds like the barely godparent.
As your godparent. Greek godparent.
Ooh, that's it.
The one you wish when you were a kid is the Greek godparent. Okay. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was pretty. Can't be somebody that ain't care about their kid because I ain't trying to end up releasing.
I was gonna say like Aphrodite. She seemed like she cared about the kids.
Yes, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that too. She had a lot too, so you had friends.
Athena wasn't bad. Like she cared about the kids. Yeah. She checked up.
Aphrodite, I think she would start a host club.
Yeah.
It went real Ouran High up in that joint.
Definitely not like
definitely not Aries. I ain't got time to be fighting.
Definitely not Hermes. I'd be damned.
Right, because that's
I'm
how
not
that's
doing
how
that.
somebody ended up.
That's how the world almost ended from one of them kids. So, and I would want to say like one of the big three, but like that's also like a super big target. That's a super big target on your belt too.
From each other too, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. Next one. Aphrodite. That was my answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a whole celeb in that joint.
Girl. It's gonna be speed dating.
What are some of your favorite eras of the internet? And what apps were your favorite?
Okay.
Favorite era of the internet gotta be the sweet spot where at the same time I can get onto my scene and watch the webisodes, the good webisodes.
So that's like early YouTube.
I don't know.
No, because like technically that's like early YouTube.
Yeah, but it was there for a while before they. I can get on my scenes. Okay, even when they took the webisodes off, it was just the games on the joint.
No, I'm saying like YouTube itself came out in like 2004.
Okay, well we weren't. Okay.
Oh, that's all I'm saying.
saying.
All I'm saying is it's old. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying.
old.
It's an old application. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so my scenes had the .com. I can get on pixelchicks.com and play that one game.
Wait, that Barbie MP3 player game.
Where
the
one we had to drive around and find the stuff too. It was like the Barbie website had 2 games. They had like 2 or 3 games. Oh,
Yeah.
MP3.
Yeah.
And the Underworld.
Yes. When they be on TikTok talking about forgotten whatevers from the 2000s, that's forgotten. That Barbie MP3 player joint, that's forgotten.
Okay, you can get on that. You can get on wingsclub.com.
Trolls, and WeWorld.
And I was gonna wait for WeWorld because that was a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing.
I envy you.
Oh, it's sweet
That's
spot.
only-
You
when
can
you had
watch YouTube on it.
Oh yeah, you remember when instead of like turning it with the arrows now, you have to turn it with the little circle on the corner? That's old IMV. And the bubbles would pop out. Yes, that's old IMV. That's what clothes was good. That's what.
Oh my gosh, what's that website? Oh, I couldn't get on Pixie Hollow website, but that was on there. That was online.
I feel like I
did not like the Brass website. It didn't have no good games. To me.
You know what I just thought about IMVU? I feel like IMVU is like us going, like our generation goes to the club, but it's like virtual club.
Yeah,
Okay.
That was back over. Oh, me's. I get on my me's.
Me's look weird.
They did, but I gotta get on my me's. Buildabed.com. I was on that for it.
Millsbury.
No, that's the good part of the internet. That's a good part of the internet. Boneless. Is it Boneless Girl? Fancy Pants.
Boneless girl.
You know the Boneless Girl?
I know about Water Girl and Fire Boy.
Oh no, Boneless Girl. There's like these bubbles on the screen like everywhere, and she just like, you just drag her through all them things, and she'll be boneless.
Ooh, I got one for me. Back when Pop Tropical was a thing.
I never heard that.
Okay, sure. And this is like for the OGs of OGs for me. If y'all was like 01s and like later, y'all remember like that? Like it was a website. It's called Girls Go Games, and it used to have a different selection of games.
Ooh,
It used to have like makeup games, and then it had dress up games. It had different like games. I used to love it.
The Ha Ha Puppy on Yumi game is online for me to play.
Wait, and then a little bit later, the Monster High webisodes.
Totally Spies game. Always wanted to beat them all.
Yeah, but I would also like to say, okay, one of my favorite eras has got to be the British invasion.
What commercial product did you want as a kid? Flown.
Zoo Pals. I wanted them plates so bad. I wanted them plates.
I asked her to play more. Like,
She said no.
you got play money? She didn't say that.
Oh, you know what I wanted? This one hit. Big Top Cupcake.
Yes.
And then when I started baking, I realized that would have just been a brick of that cake. So,
Yeah.
with like no icing in it.
What's your favorite Ouran High?
Morrison pie.
I love this song.
I like Morrison pie. But I feel like that's very like particular. Like Tom McGee is definitely that, definitely that limbo. Yeah. And then I like a Morrison pie. Okay, but like back in the, but like he kind of toxic, but I did like Glass. I just can't say it. Koya? Is that what's his name? Kokoya? Was
It's
it?
probably not Koya. It's probably Koya.
Insert proper pronunciation name. But him.
He was, I mean.
I just kind of imagine him to be cute.
I mean,
But
he'd be
was
fighting for all her love, but like, Tamaki. What's the girl with really went from Maid Summer? I'm forgot his name right now.
Now she gonna talk about the dude and don't know the dude's name. No.
He found
Okay.
Kuroko's basketball.
Mm.
Nigga, he break down Kuroko's basketball one day.
Mm. Oh, what's his
And-
name? Kisei.
Every day.
I gotta think. Ooh, boom. I got one. Well, one is, I would say, and my oldest anime boo is Trunks. Trunks, I don't care what nobody say. Trunks got that. Anyway, he got that Super Saiyan. Boom and boom. And then another one would be Ace from One Piece. Cause he be fine. And girl, like he be walking around with the shirt all right over his ass. And then he got a little hat. I just imagine him to be real fine. And Yasha, that's another one I really imagine be fine.
Now see,
Oh, I guess this question
Yeah.
is, who are some of your anime names? I feel like we can talk about that. That'd be interesting.
anime. I remember your name, so it's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, I got one. Tamaki from My Hero. I love me some Tamaki.
Fat gum.
Oh,
Fat
he's
gum. Any day, every day. Call my number, Fat gum.
Yeah.
Fat gum fine. Fat gum fine.
Oh, I would like to say this. This is gonna sound like I'm on a high horse, but I really enjoyed and I really liked Before the Hype. Aaron from Attack on Titan. I really liked him before he got the long hair and before he became angsty and sad and depressed. I liked Aaron. I was not a Levi girl, and I would stand by that. I would always stand by that. I liked Aaron. Period. And then he got fine, and then everybody got on him.
One Punch Man when he got that good face on.
Yeah,
when
he had that hair.
When he get that look in his eye and that bold.
Ooh, I got one now.
Lloyd.
Lloyd Forger.
Bro, no, Lloyd can get it. I ain't fighting yours for him, cause I'ma lose every time.
Period.
I ain't even going to step in the
I
ring.
ain't gonna stop.
But Lloyd Forger.
I imagine that man to be real fine.
I know
I
he's fine.
imagine
I know
him to
fine.
be real.
I know he's fine. I know Twilight fine.
That man said Twilight.
Twilight fine.
For real? What y'all think that man's name is? What you think? You think it's gonna be something like Yor? You know how Yor has like an interesting name. You think it's like his name is interesting? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this was for the underground people. If you know this, if you know, you know. Sinbad from The Adventures of Sinbad. Or when he was older. Cause he was real cute when he was younger. But when he got older, he got like zaddy fine. Like he was giving. You might see a picture. Is that that?
I don't think so. I know it's more fine Kate.
Oh.
Anime man.
Old boy. What's that show? And his family got murked. And his sister's a demon.
Oh.
Demon Slayer. Old dude with the 3 wives. Him.
He can have 20 and I'll be number 19.
Him.
He fine. Ooh, he fine. He fine.
I'll be wife number 4.
Okay. Add me to the roster.
Oh,
I know he take care of his women
This
too.
is gonna hit like a middle-aged teenage, like a teenage Jessica's heart. Shikamaru from Naruto. Funnily enough, we have the same birthday, September 22nd. I thought Shikamaru was so fine, and I used to say to myself, "What a drag!" Like all the time. I gotta show you a picture, but I thought Shikamaru was cute, and period. So.
The last one said was her astrology. Astrology sign.
Libra. I have a Libra sun, a Sagittarius moon, and a Gemini rising. The rest of that, I'm gonna have to look that up for y'all. But yeah, that's all I know.
Mine is
I'm sorry.
a Gemini sun, a Cancer moon. Why are you looking like that? Like I'm lying about
Oh
myself.
no! I thought she had a leather jacket. I was like, that jacket's so cool.
He was vibing on a boat on an island. Okay, I'm sorry. Got distracted. Gemini Suns, Cancer Moon, and a Scorpio Rising. Yeah, that's I'm sorry, this hair is just everything for me right now, and I am living.
Big bird.
I do not feel like putting this on.
Yeah. Fine anime names. Yeah.
Girl.
Oh, Kagami. Kagami's fine. Kagami way fine. Period.
So you give me some Kisa. I like Kisa.
I like Kagami. I rock with Kagami because he rock with us. I mean, he do rock with us. He do rock with us. He do rock.
Kagami.
Period. Kagami.
High key, Fruit Basket's the older brother of the older silver-haired brother that is. I think he the snake. He fine. Every time.
Oh.
You know, so you know the one that's the rat, the silver hair. His older brother is a snake, I believe,
Oh.
and he fine. He
That
said,
reminds me of a BL anime I watched.
he said he said one of the most profound things in that show that I did not forget. How will I forget? He was saying they was asked. She was Total Honda was asking. Well, first name Total Honda. Okay, but she was asking like why he become a seamstress, like a clothing designer. She was, and so his assistant was like, oh, he could have did anything creative. He just wanted to do something that he could leave when he leaves his room. Have something still here that he did that he was wrong. So he could have been a florist. He could have did anything as long as he could have left something.
Oh, that's
That's not that exact words. That's just like
I got a question.
generalization.
I got a question. I mean, we kind of don't know these people's names, but like, I know you probably know the stories. What's your like Webtoon people? Who's your Webtoon people?
That's a long list.
Oh, I got one. Okay, let's just name people. Off the top of my head, Uncle Tessa from the Match Maybe Baby Princess. That man probably fine.
Honry from Remarried Empress.
I
That
think you
man
have a
is
thing
fine.
for blonde people.
Fine. He's fine. Homie and there's a couple of them joints.
There's
Let
a
me get my
couple.
list out. 6 Sense Kids.
Yes. Oh
He
no. What's that one joint with the girl?
Age Matters. That was my joint.
No. What's his
Yeah.
name? He got the muscles and he like drinks the little concoction, the little chicken breast and like broccoli concoction.
Maybe meant to be.
Yes, him.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
Oh, I got a fine one. Old boy from the Jelly Pop phone.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Ooh, bring him out.
Jelly Pop.
I mean, the two, for real, in my head, the two dudes from the Fox Club, they probably look cute.
Yeah.
But they probably look like teenage cute, so I don't know. Oh, I got one, my dialect favorite.
Yes, I got you one. What's that? What's Pershanti's joint?
Oh, my family something.
My in-laws are obsessed with me.
Oh, I got one.
Her
I got
husband.
one. Sierra.
That's a good man.
That's a
She got
great
her
man.
Good man.
That's a great man.
Oh,
Sierra.
from Long After the Ending.
Yes.
Q. You fine.
He fine.
You
He
fine.
fine.
You know you fine. I remember your name. Happily Ever After, I believe. Go ahead, Shorty. That was good. She fine.
Oh, Daytime Star.
Yeah, I know
He's
fine.
real fine.
He's real fine.
He like for real. I kinda, if I would want somebody to play him, I need him to be like Choi Min Ho. Like yeah, and Min Ho, if they like made hypothetically, if they made that into a show right now, he'd be like the perfect age for that dude. He would kind of fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
But,
I mean, it's not like he can't play younger, but fine. Let me see.
nah, but guess he'd probably be a little bit older. He's over that company.
Who knows? Anyway, they can always say young.
Oh my God, Barons. I know Baron Man fine.
For real. What's that that sad, disappointing one. Mew.
Days and when.
They probably look fine.